Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is everything you need to know about mastering with Ozone 11. If you've used Ozone at all, maybe other versions, and you just got Ozone 11, you could see there's some things that they added. Okay, so you could see this list of things here. They give you a lot of different tools for mastering. So this is Dynamic EQ, Dynamics, Equalizer 1, 2, Exciter, Imager, Master Rebalance, Match EQ, Maximizer, Stabilizer, which is new for me because I used to use Ozone 9. It didn't have Stabilizer, Vintage Compressor, Vintage EQ, Vintage Limiter, and Vintage Tape. So I'm going to show you how to get the most out of this program. So if you are new to Ozone 11 and you just really want to know how to master your song to the best of your abilities, then stick around for this video. So what I like to do is when I go to master a song, I like to bring out the maximizer first and just get it kind of a little louder here.
Afraid to put it on my name and doing something different now. I'm on these beats and it bangs. How they gonna stop my flow? I got it running up the bank. My hands up in the money jar. I want my cut like Frank.
Looking at the maximizer first, we have these different modes here. I normally go for either the crisp, the modern. Those are my two favorites, balanced. So let's go with balanced. And then your output level here, this is a little different than Ozone 9 too. If you use older versions, is there used to be sliders that you brought down, thresholds that you brought down, like most standard limiters. But I think ever since FabFilter Pro L came out, their limiter, it's kind of different. You just add the gain, you push into the threshold. So this is going to be the same difference as bringing it down, you're just pushing it up. And then the output level is your ceiling. So if you want, say, your ceiling, you don't want anything to go past -1, then you'll bring this down to -1 here. And then character, this is your attack and release. A lot of times fast and loud is where it ends up staying, but I also dabble with the smooth setting as well for kind of more of just a warmer, smoother sound that you could tell it's just a slightly slower attack and release times. And then what's new to me on the maximizer too is this upward compress and soft clip. A clipper is a huge thing because Ozone never really used to have a clipper, and I always used to have to use a third-party company for a clipper, but now it's built right in. So we're not going to get to the clipping and upward compressing and any of that yet until later in the chain, but just wanted to note that that's there. Then over here, we obviously have the reference. This is huge, so you can bring up your favorite song, whatever you want your master to sound like at the end of the day. Add it right in here, and then we can A/B right back and forth. So let's just add something. I'll actually just add the mastered version of this song so we can try to match it. So you can go to different sections, and then you're listening to the reference when this button's clicked on right here.
Afraid to put it on my name and kingdom I built in the sky. I'm a true visionary. I've been
obviously when you heard it go louder like that, that's the reference that you're hearing. So if we're trying to get a song as loud as a reference, we can go back and forth with that until it's literally just as loud and we have the same balance. All right, so let's start going at this mastering chain here.
In my life, you don't have no damn clue. Every single word I spoke. Ritz, think it's time to quit and wake up. Cause of me, you done sleeping. It's like I slept past new.
I'm just going to bring some things in the chain. Whether or not I use them doesn't really matter. I'm just going to put them here and then we can start tweaking. Yeah, it's a lot of modules, but we're going to go one by one. So first, I want to talk about the master rebalance. Hey guys, real quick, if you head over to the description, you will find the PVA Vocal Mixing Toolkit. This is a free gift that includes a video called Melodyne Mastery to learn vocal editing. It includes a pro mixing handbook for your go-to mixing tips, and also a vocal template called Superior Vocals Mixing Template that works for Pro Tools and Logic. Also check out the courses. I got a brand new course called the Complete Vocal Pitch Correction Workshop. This teaches you pitch correction in 3 different programs: Auto-Tune Pro, Melodyne, and Wavestune. So definitely check that out. Now back to the video. So This is a cool feature that uses some crazy technology to turn up or down the vocals, the bass, or the drums. I believe you can only do one of these. In the comment section, if I'm wrong on this, let me know. But you select one and you can turn it up or down. You select another one, so like this. So say we want the vocals down.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause I mean you done sleeping, it's like I slept past snooze. Cause I'm still killing when I'm dreaming, like a spring cleaning.
It literally brought the vocals down, as crazy as that is with a stereo track. So if we go to bass,
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause I mean you done.
See, when I switch to bass, the vocals go back, and now it's reducing the bass. So you can really only pick one of them, I believe. I think it's basically designed to be able to adjust one item. So many times you'll put the limiter on and realize the vocals got way louder. Or the other thing happens is the vocals got lost. So normally it's going to be vocals, but it can happen with bass as well, because bass, you don't realize how much bass is there without the limiter. So say you mixed without a limiter and it sounded perfect in your mix, but then once you put that maximizer on, which is why I put the maximizer on first, just to kind of get us to kind of hear what it's sounding like through a limited stage. Once it goes to the maximizer, then all of a sudden now the bass is too much, so we can bring it down. And then same with drums. Drums can get really loud with the limiter too. So this is a great trick here. So let's see if there's anything that we need to adjust between those three.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause I mean you done sleeping, it's like I slept past snooze. Cause I'm still killing when I'm dreaming, like a spring cleaning. Try to clean out my inner demons, but they rise up in a legion. Must have some special reason. Alone in my kingdom, I built in the sky. I'm a true visionary. Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause I mean you done sleeping, it's like I slept past snooze. Cause I'm still killing when I'm dreaming, like a spring cleaning. Try to clean out my inner demons, but they rise up in a legion. Must have some
so just bringing down the vocals like a half a dB kind of made them sit in the mix better. This kind of thing is taste. Some people like the vocals kind of more on top of the beat. I generally like to mix the vocal to where it's like inside of the beat in a way. That's just my preference. I like it to really gel inside of the beat. So we're going to go over to the equalizer now.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause I mean you done sleeping, it's like I slept past snooze. Cause I'm still killing when I'm dreaming, like a spring cleaning. Try to clean out my inner demons, but they rise up in a legion. Must have some special reason. Alone in my kingdom, I built in the sky. I'm a true visionary, I've been that fucking Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause I mean you done sleeping.
Okay, so I want to point out that in the EQ, I think they changed the visual on this a little bit, but it looks like we're cutting, like we're rolling off a lot, but as you can see, we're only rolling off like 29 hertz and down. They have the low end really spaced out here, and then it starts to get closer and closer here, so it's not rolling off as much as you would think.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause I mean you done sleeping, it's like I slept past snooze. Cause I'm still killing when I'm dreaming, like a spring cleaning. Try to clean out my inner.
I'm not going to go too crazy with this EQ because that's why I have the vintage EQ over here. For boosting and stuff, I use the vintage EQ. It just sounds better to my ears. So we're going to go over to, let's do the stabilizer next.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause I mean you done sleeping, it's like I slept past snooze. Cause I'm still killing when I'm dreaming, like a spring cleaning. Try to clean out my inner demons, but they rise up in a legion. Must have some special reason. Alone in my kingdom.
What I like to do is kind of go through their presets and see if anything kind of applies to what I'm hearing. So
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause I mean you done sleeping, it's like I slept past snooze. Cause I'm still killing when I'm dreaming, like a spring cleaning. Try to clean out my inner demons, but they rise up in a legion. Must have some special reason. Alone in my kingdom, I built in the sky. Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause I mean you done sleeping, it's like I slept past snooze. Cause I'm still killing when I'm dreaming, like a spring cleaning. Try to clean out my inner demons, but they rise up in a legion. Must have some special reason.
So that bass and kick tamer like really tightened up the sub bass and kick drum. It was sounding a little bit flubby, and I just knew that once we really started to get this louder, it was going to be a problem. So we tighten this up.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause I mean you done sleeping, it's like I slept past snooze.
Way tighter now. So that creates headroom. That's how that works in mastering. So now we have a little more headroom to squeeze that limiter later.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause I mean you done sleeping, it's like I slept past snooze. Cause I'm still killing when I'm dreaming, like a spring cleaning. Try to clean out my inner demons, but they rise up in a legion. Must have some special reason. Alone in my kingdom, I built in the sky. I'm a true visionary. I've been at Ritz. Think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause of me, you done sleeping. It's like I slept past snooze. Cause
Okay, I'm still kind of hearing that sub bass poke out a little bit. So we're going to use the dynamic EQ. This is how to adjust your Q right here. We're going to go slightly narrow, but slightly wide, just like a medium Q.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause of me, you done sleeping. It's like I slept past snooze. Cause I'm still killer when I'm dreaming. Like a spring cleaning, try to clean out my inner demons, but they rise up in a legion. Must have some special reason. Alone in my kingdom, I built in the sky. I'm a true visionary. I've been at Ritz. Think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause of me, you done sleeping. It's like I slept past snooze. Cause I'm still killer when I'm dreaming. Like a spring cleaning.
Okay, again, just tighten that up a little bit. Now we're going to go to the vintage EQ. This is where I just kind of use an EQ like a color palette. Whatever colors I want to hear, I want more brightness or more body, I'm going to get it right here.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause of me, you done sleeping. It's like I slept past snooze. Cause I'm still killer when I'm dreaming. Like a spring cleaning, try to clean out my inner demons, but they rise up in a legion. Must have some special reason. Alone in my...
Okay, high boost.
Ritz, think it's...
We have a mid cut right here.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause of me, you done sleeping. It's like I slept past snooze. Cause I'm still killer when I'm dreaming. Like a spring cleaning, try to clean out my inner demons, but they rise up in a legion. Must have some special reason. Alone in my kingdom, I built in the sky. I'm a...
Okay, I really like this low boost and low cut too. So it's kind of like a tilt.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause of me, you done sleeping. It's like I slept past snooze. Cause I'm still killer.
It's really powerful though, so be careful with it.
Ritz,
So if we want to bring some low end up,
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause of me, you done sleeping. It's like I slept past snooze. Cause I'm still killer when I'm dreaming. Like a spring cleaning, try to clean out my inner demons, but they rise up in a legion. Must have some special reason. Alone in my kingdom, I built in the sky. I'm a true visionary. I've been at...
okay, this low mid boost is a good way to bring in some body. So it's like some 300, 500, 700. Since we cut some 300 here, I'm not going to be boosting it, but I'm going to try to boost some 500.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause of me, you done sleeping. It's like I slept past snooze. Cause I'm still killer when I'm dreaming. Like a spring cleaning, try to clean out my inner demons.
This kind of rounds it off, just makes it sound more musical, makes it sound more, you know, it's going to make it sound better on things like phones and laptops and things that like really need mid-range. So this really rounds off everything to where the highs are less harsh, the lows are less muddy. That's what this 500 to 700 hertz range will do.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause of me, you done sleeping. It's like...
Okay, let's listen without this vintage EQ.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause of me, you done sleeping. It's like I slept past snooze. Cause I'm still killer when I'm dreaming. Like a spring cleaning, try to...
Wow, yeah, that just sounds like everything kind of came forward. It kind of sounded like there was kind of like a hole in the mix before that. All you kind of heard was some treble and some low end, and then by bringing out some of the mids, boosting the highs, and cutting a little bit of 300 there, it's just bringing it all to the forefront, EQ balance-wise.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause of me, you done sleeping. It's like I slept...
Let's get the exciter going.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause of me, you done sleeping. It's like I slept past snooze. Cause I'm still killer when I'm dreaming. Like a spring cleaning, try to clean out...
Sounds like there's quite a bit of highs already, so I'm going to do like a mid-range excitement.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause of me, you done sleeping. It's like I slept past snooze. Cause I'm still killer when I'm dreaming. Like a spring cleaning, try to clean out my inner demons, but they rise up in a legion. Must have some special reason. Alone in my kingdom, I built in the sky. Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause of me, you done sleeping. It's like I slept past snooze. Cause I'm still killer when I'm dreaming. Like a spring...
Okay, if you listen really closely, you gotta hear this on like studio headphones or studio speakers, but it did something to the mid-range. It just kind of tightened it up. It almost sounded like it compressed it, but we kind of just excited that range.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause of me, you done sleeping. It's like I slept past snooze. Cause I'm still killer when I'm dreaming. Like a...
It's very subtle, and if you hear that, pat yourself on the back. Your ears are getting better. Now we're gonna go to the vintage limiter.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause of me, you done sleeping. It's like I slept past snooze. Cause I'm still killer when I'm dreaming. Like a spring cleaning, try to clean out my inner demons, but they rise up in a legion. Must have some special reason. Alone in my... Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up, cause of me you done.
Okay, what I use this limiter for is just, to bring the level up to where the maximizer doesn't have to do much. I find that using a vintage limiter in addition to a maximizer really gets us that crushing loudness that we want.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up, cause of me you done sleeping. It's like I slept past snooze, cause I'm still killer when I'm dreaming. Like a spring cleaning, try to clean out my inner demons, but they rise up in a legion, must have some special reason. Alone in my kingdom, I built in the sky. I'm a true visionary, I've been that fucking guy. Hotbox the game out. Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up.
Okay, I'm going to turn on the clipper.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up, cause of me you done sleeping. It's like I slept past snooze, cause I'm still killer when I'm dreaming. Like a spring cleaning, try to clean out my inner demons, but they rise up in a legion, must have some special reason. Alone in my kingdom, I built in the sky.
These are just levels to the clipping. It's like a low, medium, high. Sets a light, soft clip shape that begins saturating 3 dB and below. Sets a moderate, light, moderate, and high. So we're going to go with moderate.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up, cause of me you done sleeping. It's like I slept past snooze, cause I'm still killer when I'm dreaming. Like a spring cleaning, try to clean out my inner demons, but they rise up in a legion, must have some special reason. Alone in.
If you have not been using this, you are not realizing how much better your master can sound. Listen again.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up, cause of me you done sleeping. It's like I slept past snooze, cause I'm still killer when I'm dreaming. Like a spring cleaning, try to clean out my inner demons.
The vocals just are not moving now. They are just right up front. Love that. So that's definitely something you want to mess with. Okay, the upward compress, this is going to be making quiet sections louder. I'm not going to use it with this because there really are no quiet sections, but if you're working with some really dynamic material that has some quiet parts, you could turn this on and then it's going to detect those quiet parts and bring them up. And then we have the transient emphasis. So if we want the drums maybe to hit a little harder, you can turn this on.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up, cause of me you done sleeping. It's like I slept past snooze, cause I'm still killer when I'm dreaming. Like a spring cleaning, try to clean out my inner demons, but they rise up in a legion, must have some special reason. Alone in my kingdom, I built in the sky. I'm a true visionary, I've been that fucking guy. Hotbox, Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up, cause of me you done sleeping. It's like I slept past snooze, cause I'm still killer when I'm dreaming. Like a spring cleaning.
Okay, we're gonna see what level we're hitting at right now.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up, cause of me you done sleeping. It's like I slept past snooze, cause I'm still killer when I'm dreaming. Like a spring cleaning, try to clean out my inner demons, but they rise.
Okay, so let's push it a little more.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up, cause of me you done sleeping. It's like I slept past snooze, cause I'm still killer when I'm dreaming. Like a spring cleaning, try to clean out my inner demons, but they rise up in a legion, must have some special reason. Alone in my king.
Okay, we're hitting around -8, -9, which is normally where I like to be. Let's compare to the master I did of this song prior to this.
Ritz, think it's time to I built in the sky. I'm a true visionary. I built cause I'm still killer when I'm dreaming. Like a spring cleaning.
Slightly different as far as the EQ balance. Maybe I'm just hearing differently today, but same level.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it. I built in the sky. I'm a true visionary. Past snooze, cause I'm still killer when I'm.
Vocals had a little bit more mid-range, so maybe I was adding a little bit more mid-range as far as the EQ curve, but both will do at the end of the day. And as long as it's a competitive level and you can hear everything the way you want it, then it's mastered good.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up, cause of me you done sleeping.
Just to match that, I think maybe I added a vintage tape before, so I'm going to put that at the beginning.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up, cause of me you done sleeping. It's like I slept past snooze, cause I'm still killer when I'm dreaming. Like a spring cleaning, try to clean out my inner demons, but they rise up in a legion, must have some special reason. Alone in my kingdom, I'm a true visionary. I've been that. Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up, cause of me you done sleeping. Visionary, I've been that killer when I'm dreaming. Like a spring cleaning, try to clean out my inner. Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up, cause of me you done sleeping. A single word I spoke, I watched all come true. Like a spring cleaning, try to clean out my inner demons, but they rise up in a legion, must have some special reason. Alone in my kingdom.
Different balances, but if I wanted to get it like this master or like a different master, I would go back and forth and mess with the vintage EQ to get the balance similar. But in this case, for this tutorial, I was just showing you how to use all these different modules to master your song at a professional level. There's obviously some units we didn't use, so I'll definitely just explain those really quick. So we got the dynamics. This is going to be a multi-band compressor. You can set where you want the 4 bands to be and compress those regions or limit those regions.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake
So
up.
say that low end, you wanted to limit that, you could do that like that. If you wanted to limit that low end, you would bring this threshold down like this.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause of me, you done sleeping, it's like I slept past snooze. Cause I'm
And then you use this other handle right there to bring it back up. So down, up.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause of me, you done sleeping, it's like I slept past snooze. Cause I'm still killing when I'm dreaming. Like a spring cleaning, try to.
You don't have to do 4 either. You can just do like 2. Say you want to compress all of that.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause of me, you done sleeping,
So
it's
if
like
you
I
wanna
slept
do
past snooze. Cause I'm
discompression,
still killing when I'm dreaming.
do the
Like
right
a spring
handle.
cleaning, try to clean out my inner demons, but
And
they.
we got the settings all down here. Another one that we didn't go over was imager. So if we want to make the image wider, say we want to widen the mid-range like this, you could just push up and that will widen, drag down, that will narrow.
Ritz, think it's time to quit it, wake up. Cause of me, you done sleeping, it's
You can
like
hear
I
how
slept
there's more
past snooze.
mid-range
Cause
on
I'm
the
still
sides
killing
now.
when I'm dreaming. Like a spring cleaning, try to clean out my inner demons, but they rise up in a legion. Must have some.
A lot of people like to narrow the low end, so you could do the low end like that and then bring it all the way down. You could do that. And then we have match EQ. So if you really like a balance of a certain song, you can load that song into the reference like this. And then when you do match EQ, you will click capture, make sure that button's on, and then hit play. And then you'll play the reference that you want to sound like, and it will scan it. And then you'll stop it. You'll turn the reference off like that, and then you'll play your mix while hitting capture over here. Do it for a few seconds and stop, and it's going to capture the EQ curve of the reference and apply it to your song's EQ curve. And then you can do an amount here. I wouldn't go crazy. When you really do that slider way up, it gets a little bit much, but go very light with the amount and smoothing, and use your ears, and you'll be able to slightly match the EQ curve of a different song. But hope this video was helpful for you guys. You can pretty much go and master songs all day with this plugin now, and you should understand how this works. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section and check out some of my other videos. I'll see you guys next week.